All right. Do you have a Boeing take on the way out here?
Oh, right, real quick, because I do got to run. Boeing fired all their senior or their chairman of the board, head of commercial division, and their CEO. Okay, obviously necessary. Two big problems. Number one, like they promoted like their finance person or whatever. Like to me, focusing on finance not great. What I have the problem with, and this is the tech take, is the new chairman of the board that is going to sort of lead the search for the new CEO is Steve Mollenkopf, the former CEO of Qualcomm. Steve Mollenkopf was a bad CEO. Qualcomm was the world, like they built chips. They obviously built all the wireless chips. They're still in the iPhone. They lead the way there. They make a massive amount of money from their licensing division because they own all these patents, all the standards. And like, there's been a huge patent lawsuits between Apple and Qualcomm and things like that. That's where they make most of their money. But they also have the product development division where they make chips and things like that. Under Steve Mollenkopf, Qualcomm had a large chip business. They built Snapdragon chips, their own chips. They were also had a huge initiative to build ARM chips for the server, which we see today is definitely a huge sort of opportunity. He went in and killed that. He killed the division and said, we're just going to ship ARM processors, bog standard ARM processors. We're insufficiently differentiated. It costs a lot of money. He emblemizes everything that's wrong with Boeing. He's a bad CEO in tech. Why is he in charge of the plane? He killed Qualcomm innovation to pursue licensing fees and increase the stock price, which was flat in the whole smartphone era. How are you flat in the whole smartphone era when you're in this business? The new CEO came in. He bought Nuvia, which is a bunch of Apple startups, so Qualcomm could get back into making chips. In the meantime, Samsung spins up Graviton, this huge project. All the cloud providers are building their own ARM chips. Qualcomm was on the right track, and he didn't have the balls to stick with it and invest and pursue innovation. He was a cost cutter and a profit maximizer that severely limited Qualcomm.
It sounds like
he was a bad CEO, and he sounds exactly like the worst part of Boeing. It disgusts me that he is in charge of finding the new CEO.